This is the thing when it comes to these videos I'll be making. One of the great things I love when I make these videos is when I'm in the comment sections, right? And I see people, they telling me they in middle school, high school, how my videos are making an impact on their life. It's making a difference in their life. Man, I have people telling me sometimes I'm like the big brother they never had, or like a father figure, this and that, man. That make me feel good. That make me feel like these videos I'm doing is making a difference, man. I try to do a lot of videos that cater to the younger generation. You know, as somebody that's older, I try to reach back and give them a helping hand in life. Share with them some things that I've learned along the way in life, mistakes that I've made so they can learn from me. The best, if you can learn from somebody else and not repeat their mistakes, man, you already ahead of the game. You know, so the people that be watching my videos, the young bloods, the youngsters, and the people that look up to me, some of the things that I try to instill on a daily in them as far as what I post in my videos are things like discipline. Having that discipline, man. Discipline will take you a long way in life. If you are disciplined and consistent and dedicated with your craft, and you do daily what most people do occasionally, you are going to rise to the top. You are going to start to separate yourself from the pack, man. It's not that enough just to show up and just, get a participation trophy, man. Anybody can do that. A lot of people in life, they just want a participation trophy, man. They just want to show up, say that they was here, check mark by their name. You feel me? Shit, nah, we going above and beyond. We want to go. I like people who go the extra distance because it's less traffic when you go the extra discipline. You feel me, man? So, like I said, man, that discipline right there is key. Having discipline is what sets you apart from majority of the crowd. You want to stand out, right? Have that relentless discipline, man. Be willing to show up every day. Discipline. I don't want to do it, but guess what? I'm going to do it anyway, man. There's some other things, man, I try to instill in my youngsters. The importance of being a leader and not a follower, man. And as a youngster, a young kid, you in middle school, high school, it's easy to do what your friends are doing, to try to be the cool kid. All the cool kids want to sit in the back. They want to have a straw with the spitball, blowing spitball, laughing in the back, joking. Guess what, man? You know what happened to a lot of them cool kids I went to high school with, man? They bums today. They're bums, not doing anything productive with their life. Some of them, they still living on some shit that they did 20 years ago. I graduated high school 2008. You got still people that's still living like they're still in high school. And it's sad. You feel me? It's sad. So that's why I try to instill the importance of being a leader, not a follower. Sit in the front of the classroom. The teacher asking questions. Nobody want to raise their hand, or they don't want to be looked at as not being cool. Raise your hand anyways, man. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Show respect to your elders. Do what's not popular, but do what a majority of people are not doing. You feel me? Those are the people that win in life. The people that show respect. The people that choose to be a leader, not a follower. Just following, or if the motherfucker gonna jump off the bridge, are you gonna follow him? You feel me? You see where I'm going with that? That's how you gotta be, man. Don't be scared to step up to the plate and be what you were destined to be. If you was born to be a leader, man. Don't dumb it down. Don't water yourself down for nothing and nobody. This is the next thing, man, I try to instill in my youngster. Accepting responsibilities for your actions, man. Especially as you start to become an adult out here, man. You can't always play the pointing the fingers, play the blame game, this and that, man. It might work when you young, 13, 14, 15. You may get a couple get out of jail free cards. But once you an adult and you in the real world, that shit don't work. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to work. Trust me. If I'm as a grown ass man, I'm out here, I make a mistake and it's a big mistake. I can't just point the finger or try to cop a plea, babe. You know me. If I make a big mistake, I got down, get arrested. I'm going to jail. I get arrested for something stupid. Or I make a bad decision, man. I make a bad investment, man. That's my ass. That's money. I'm out of luck. You feel me? So like I said, man, you have to own up to your actions and accept responsibility. That's a part of being an adult. That's a part of going through life. Look at the person that's staring at you in the mirror, man. That's whose fault it is right there. A lot of times, anything that becomes of you in life, whether it's good or whether it's bad, a lot of times you have to get it out of your head. If you've been playing that type of game and you want to point the finger, it's everybody else's fault but my fault. No, that stops today. This is the next thing I try to instill in my youngsters, man. Understanding that the world don't owe you shit. The world owes you nothing. The world was here first. You ain't owe nothing in this life, man. You get what you put the work in for. That's it. You ain't no skipping to the front of the line, trying to skip the process. Ain't no instant gratification. Ain't no free lunches. Ain't none of that. No, sir. You're going to have to put in the leg work. You're going to have to put in the grind, the hustle for whatever it is you want out of life, man. Don't let nobody in this life tell you that it's easy. Ain't nothing worth having in life ever going to be easy, baby. You have to step up to the plate. You have to grind for it. And like I say, the world don't owe you a goddamn thing, man. Stop expecting stuff. See, these youngsters these days, some of them, they just expect stuff. They want something for nothing. How does that work? Explain. How does that work? It doesn't. This is the next thing I be trying to instill in my young bloods, man. Never be afraid to be who you are in this world. Be you. Just do you. Don't try to be something you're not. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to do none of that, man. Be you. You good just how you are, man. You are who you are in this world. The right people are going to love you. They'll celebrate you. They're going to help you rise up to the occasion, man. Just being yourself. That's the main thing I pride myself on. I just be me. I do me. I'm not trying to pretend to be some shit. I'm not. None of that, man. I am who I am. You either love me or you hate me. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep being me. This is the next thing I try to instill in my youngsters. The importance of having a relentless work ethic. Man, how hard are you going to grind? How hard are you willing to work? Are you willing to get up an hour or two early? Are you willing to stay up later? Are you willing to put in work on the weekends? You feel you in high school, middle school, you play sports. Are you willing in the summertime when most kids, they out of school, they just want to lounge around all summer, go to amusement parks, go to the fair, the festival. Are you willing to keep putting in that work? Are you willing to keep going out there hitting wind sprints at the stadium because you know the season finna be coming up here in a minute? Are you willing to go the extra distance when it comes to your schoolwork, your studies, man? You want to be straight A student, man. You want to get into college. You want to get the scholarship. You got to work for all that, man. They not just finna hand that shit out, man. It goes to the people who put in the most work, who's relentless with it. They show up every day. They not taking no for an answer every day. When y'all see me posting, I'm on the grind every day, all day, every day, man. Even when it don't look like I'm working. I might not actually be physically doing work, but I'm calculating moves in my head. I'm thinking, I'm brainstorming in my head. If an idea come to my head, I'm out and about. I could be in a restaurant on vacation. I got my phone. I put it in my notes. Or I send an email to my work email so I don't forget. I'm always working. Lock in, throw away the key, and let's keep grinding, baby. This is the next thing I try to instill in my youngsters, man. Practicing gratitude, being thankful for life, and thanking God first and foremost. None of this is possible without God. No matter how successful you become in life, always practice gratitude. Always be thankful for your blessings, whatever rewards you get in life, however successful you become, man, because it can always be worse, man. It can always change in an instant of a second, man. That's why I try to always stay thankful. I always try to stay humble. Practice that gratitude. Somebody out here in this world wishing they could be in my shoes right now. That's why I never take nothing for granted. I keep showing up. I don't want to get complacent, arrogant, cocky, none of that. Think I'm just bigger and better than Aaron. No, I don't never want to be like that, man. I want to stay down till you come up. This is the next thing, man. Always staying optimistic about life. No matter how bad life may seem, man. Always try to look at the silver lining. Try to look at the bright side of things, man. As long as you woke up, you got a fighting chance. That's my motto to the day I die. As long as I wake up, God saw fit to wake me up today, I got a fighting chance no matter what I'm going through. So I'm going to get up. I'm not going to sit there, feel sorry for myself, feel sad, angry, depressed, blaming the world for my problem, the pity party, none of that shit. I'm going to get up. I'm going to figure it out, man. I always got that optimism about life. I wake up excited, ready to tackle the day, whatever I got on the agenda, and I'm going to get it. Simple as that, man. I love it And little things in life bring me joy, man. Just going to the gym. I just love to be alive. Every day is a blessing. It's always something good in every day. Even if you have a bad, it's always something good. You can find that to highlight your day. You feel me? This is the last thing, man, I want to instill in my youngsters, and I try to lead them with this. You know, you got to understand, right, that everything happens for a reason, good or bad. Everything in your life, everything that you're going to go through, everything that you're going to encounter, it's a reason for that, man. So the best thing you can do is use it as a learning lesson, man. Even when you take losses, you make mistakes out here, learn from it and keep moving, keep living, keep on keeping on, man. You gonna make mistakes from the day you're born. You know, you a damn 2-month-old baby, you crawl to the edge of the bed, your parents ain't watching you, what happened? You fall off the bed, you bump your head, stuff like that. You an adult out here, 20s, you in college, you decide to drink too much, have too much to drink, you try to drive back to college on campus, end up getting stopped for a DUI, boom. You're going to make mistakes all your life, man. You might be in your 40s, 50s, marry the wrong person, end up getting divorced 20 years. All your life, you're going to make mistakes. Just try to learn the best that you can from it, apply it to your life, and move on. At the end of the day, move on. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got that merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video? Make sure you drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.